Kindly maintain silence. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the batch of 2024, led by
We have
followed by students from Department of Commerce, led by Mr. Parveen. We have students from the Department of Science and Advocacy. of the current graduating batch please come out to accompany the procession of the chief guest? Class teachers, please make sure the students are seated and they maintain silence throughout the program. I humbly request everyone to rise as the dignitaries arrive. Let's welcome the procession of dignitaries led by Mr. Sagar HD, carrying the college flag, followed by class representatives of the graduating batch, followed by the chief guest, Dr. Timmappa Hegde, Dr. Sonali Roy, Mr. Savra Budhraja, Mr. Dada Kalandar, our director, Reverend Father Sebi Parliament at the CMI, Joint Director, Reverend Father Jebin Jo CMI,
followed by Dr. Thirul S. Head, Department of Arts and Humanities, Dr. Thompson Rajan, Head, Department of Management Studies, Dr. C. Umarani, Head, Department of Computer Science, Dr. Deepa V. Head, Department of Commerce, Dr. Beena Dalia, Head, Department of Science, and Professor Ramesh Babu, Controller of Examination. I request the audience to be seated. Thank you.
Please be seated. It was George Washington Carver who once said, "Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom." A very warm good afternoon to everyone present here. I am Dia Alexander, Student Council Chairperson.
I am Joshua, member of Student Welfare Association.
And we stand before you to welcome you all to the much-awaited Graduation Day ceremony. Today, we gather here to celebrate the accomplishment and hard work of our extraordinary students.
Before we begin, let us all rise for the college anthem, filling the air with pride and nostalgia.
Thank you, choir. We will begin this auspicious occasion with an invocation dance.
सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं महाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम् परात्परं निरन्तरम् भाजनं पुरारि पूर्वनन्दनं सुरारि गर्वचर्वणम् अकिञ्चनातिमाचनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारि पूर्वनन्दनं सुरारि गर्वचर्वणं प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम् प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम् निकान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्दहीन मन्दराय कृन्दनं निकान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्दहीन मन्दराय कृन्दनं हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनां तमेकदं तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनां तमेकदं तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् अरोगतामतोषतां सुसायिति सुपुत्रतां समाहितानुरयत भूतिरभ्युपेति मोचिता
That truly was a beautiful performance, a harmonious fusion of cosmic tune and divine music. Like our motto says, light to enlighten, let's begin this auspicious occasion by seeking the blessings of God along with lighting of lamp. I would like to invite all the dignitaries on the stage to inaugurate this event by lighting the lamp, invoking blessings for the ceremony and the future endeavors of our graduates. I would like to invite the college choir for the prayer song.
thank the choir team and the dignitaries. You can take your seats. I now call upon Ms. Meghana S., Student Council Vice Chairperson, to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Meghana S., a member of the Student Council, and it is both a pleasure and privilege to welcome each one of you to this remarkable occasion, our postgraduate graduation ceremony. Today, we gather to honor the dedication, resilience, and achievements of our graduates as they appear to embark on the exciting phase of their life. First, I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to our honored guests and dignitaries. It's my honor to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Timmappa Hegde, Director of Narayana Institute of Neuroscience in Bangalore. Thank you, sir, for joining us today and inspiring our graduates today. Your words will undoubtedly leave a profound impact as they step into their future with a newfound purpose and ambition. I'm also privileged to welcome Dr. Sonali Roy, Senior Consultant and HOD Department of Family Medicine at Narayana Health. Mr. Saurabh Budhiraj and Mr. Dada Kalandar, welcoming you again. We are deeply grateful to have with us Reverend Father Sebi Palamatta, CMI, Director of Christ Academy Group of Institution. Father, your vision and leadership have been vital to our growth, and we thank you for guiding our institution with dedication and purpose. We are also delighted to have our distinguished Joint Director, Reverend Father Jebin Jose, CMI. Father, your unwavering support has created a nurturing environment for excellence and innovation within our college, and we are sincerely grateful for your presence today. Though he could not be here, I would also like to acknowledge and thank our respected principal, Reverend Father Anthony Davis, CMI, whose commitment and leadership have played a key role in shaping our institution and its success. I also extend a warm welcome to our dedicated heads of the departments whose tireless commitment and support have guided our students throughout their academic journey. And to our valued faculty members, thank you for being mentors and role models, instilling in our students the knowledge, confidence, and skill they need to succeed in the world. To the parents and the family of our graduates, thank you for your steadfast encouragement and support you have given to your loved ones. Your pride and joy fills this hall, and we are honored to celebrate this momentous day with you. And finally, to our graduating batch of 2022-24, this is your day. Today, we celebrate your hard work, your perseverance, and your dreams. You have all proven that determination leads to success, and we could not be prouder, each one of you. Thank you everyone for joining us, and welcome to 2024 graduation ceremony.
Thank you, Meghana. To introduce our esteemed chief guest, we have Ms. Jelena George, who will share insights into the remarkable achievements and contributions by Dr. Timmappa Hegde.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm here today to introduce our esteemed guest, Dr. Timmappa Hegde. Dr. Timmappa is a distinguished neurosurgeon and is presently working as the director of Narayana Institute of Neurosciences, Bangalore. He finished his neurosurgery residency from National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, NIMHANS, Bangalore. He continued as a faculty at Department of Neurosurgery, NIMHANS, till 2003, where he was instrumental in starting the stereostatic and functional neurosurgery. In 2004, he founded the Narayana Institute of Neurosciences, which has now become one of the finest centers of neurology and neurosurgery service with an excellent training program. Dr. Timmappa was recognized by the Lions Club Bangalore as an outstanding citizen and visited USA and Canada on a special exchange program from the Rotary International. He was invited by the Vatican to speak at an international meeting at the Vatican City and had a special audience with the Pope, His Holiness John Paul II. With his keen interest in spirituality and overall personality development, Dr. Hegde has scaled new heights despite having a very busy neurosurgical practice. We are indeed honored to have you in our midst, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Jelena. With immense pleasure, I would like to invite our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Timmappa Hegde, for delivering the graduation day address.
Reverend Father Sebi, Reverend Father Jebin Jose, thank you very much for your invitation to be here on this very special day. To the principal, to the heads of departments, to the parents, and most importantly, my dear graduating students. Today is your day, and my job here, I've been called here to say something which might inspire you on your journey ahead. At this moment, you're likely to be receptive. Just listen. You're not talking to anybody. Are you talking to yourself? The greater challenge is we may keep quiet, not talking to anybody else, but often we are talking to ourselves. On this very special day, my job here is to say something which you might take away from here as you leave this very prestigious Christ Academy. There was a young person like you who was graduating, and he had a lot of doubts in my mind. Should I go for higher education? Should I go abroad? Should I take up some business? So he was confused. And when you're confused, you don't know what to do. He went to an astrologer. The astrologer looked at his palm and he said, "Can I tell you the truth?" He says, "Yes, please tell me. Whatever is the truth, I'm ready for it." You will have a lot of difficulties in your life, a lot of problems from multiple areas in life until the age of 30. Then his face brightened up. And he says, "What happens after that?" He says, "After that, you will get used to it." This is not bad news, but this is news. Wherever you are, whether you're in India or abroad, whether you're rich or poor, whether you're healthy or otherwise, life is difficult. And on this day, when you are empowered and when you're looking forward to go out of this Christ Academy, I want you to take something that is going to be mentally strong. So strong that whenever unpleasant news comes which makes you feel like you're going to break down, even in those moments, I want you to see how in every breakdown, you will discover a breakthrough. And that is possible if you have that mental flexibility, that mental adaptability. And that mental adaptability comes with a certain amount of mind training. And that mind training is, I'm strong. I'm going to handle it. I have that faith in myself that whatever difficulties that life gives me, I have the ability to maneuver through all those difficulties. Each of those blocks may slow you down, but have that persistence that I'm going to work and it is possible and I'm going to make it. Yes? Can I hear all the graduating students say yes? Yes. Louder? Yes. Even louder? Yes. See, that is the grit and determination that you have to do. Now, who has that mental strength only those people who are naturally happy. Whenever you are happy, you have a strong frame of mind to be able to overcome. See, I see patients all the time, and with back pain and neck pain and all kinds of problems. And I ask them, why did you come now? You had this problem for so many months, why have you come now? And if you look into their eyes after some time, you will see some tears in their eyes. Whenever they are going through a certain psychological breakdown, their physical problems become unbearable. That's when they come in a state of breakdown. More than physical strength is mental strength. And how do you get that mental strength? In a hospital, day in and day out, we see people with very serious diseases. Young people like you who have had a motorcycle accident, who have come with serious spinal cord injuries, nerve injuries or head injuries. People who are older because of high blood pressure, they may develop a stroke, who are absolutely well in the morning, later on in the day they come to the hospital unconscious, paralyzed. Then there may be young people, small children, all ages. Cancer can affect anybody. And whenever you see all these problems, which you normally don't get to see, one message I have for all the graduate students. We take our life and our well-being for granted. At this moment, the message I have is how lucky we are. I can walk, I can talk, I can see, I can eat normally, I can think, I can breathe. And if you count your blessings, then you are on a very elevated platform. And this is called the attitude of gratitude, which puts you on a certain altitude. And when you are on that altitude, when you become so big because you feel so grateful. Let me ask you a question. There are parents here, and it's a big day for all the parents to see the students graduating. I acknowledge your commitment to your own children for whatever they have done. The question to parents and children: can you be grateful and miserable at the same time? Yes or no? It is not possible to be grateful and miserable. Why? Whenever you are grateful, you are happy. And if there is a message for you on the graduating day, every day when you wake up in the morning, thank God for the gift of health, the gift of life, the gift of opportunities, for the gift that I can go out in the world. And at this stage, when you feel so grateful that my efforts, my parents' efforts, the teachers' efforts, the management's efforts have brought you to a state of graduation, I want you to remember three things, three debts that you have. In ancient India, it is called three rinas that I have to pay back. It is called Pitra Rina, Loka Rina and Acharya Rina. And over the years, if you're able to fulfill these three debts, you have lived a good life. And what is a good life? And you have fulfilled those three debts. What is the first debt? The first debt is to your parents. Nobody else has invested so much time, money, effort on you. In fact, you can clearly say, I am what I am today because of my parents. That is why in ancient India we have a nice phrase. Can you repeat after me? Matra Devo Baba, Pitra Devo Baba, Acharya Devo Baba. I treat my mother with reverence that I would treat God. I treat my father with reverence that I would treat God. And all my teachers, I treat them with reverence because I am today what I am because of all these three people. How do you fulfill your debt to your parents? As you finish, you will see you still have more to do. And therefore you will be caught up in your career, and there is always a mind block that I have not been able to do for my parents what they have done to me. But an ancient Indian master gives you a clue how you can fulfill that debt. Are you ready for that? If you are able to live your life in such a way that others are able to say how lucky your parents are because they have a daughter or son like you fulfill Pitra Rina. So can you be like that? I want to be someone where others are able to say how lucky my parents are that they have a child like you. Your commitment each day as you open your laptop is, how do I bring glory to my parents? And that's how you fulfill Pitrarina. The second is called Lokarina. Lokarina means a shift from being a consumer to being a contributor. Now, all along until this age, and in India, parents support children till quite a, and at this stage you feel a little stifled. I have been receiving, I have not been able to give. But once you get a job and once you start earning and once you get a platform to work, every opportunity to work will be each day when you have a chance to work. You should see how I can give more than I have received. If I can consciously feel that I have been giving more than I have received. In ancient India, they give this called karma yoga. Karma means how do I work? Whatever I do it as an offering to God. And whatever remuneration I get as my salary or my compensation, I take it as a prasada. Whenever you go to a place of worship, you get a sweet or something. How do you receive it? Very reverentially. You don't compare, oh, he's getting more or I'm getting less. Why? It is prasada. Whatever I receive. Sometimes you are in an environment where you have to contribute to people who cannot give anything. Jesus had said one word, mark these words, whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers, that you do unto me. Whatsoever you do to the least of my sisters, that you do unto me. Remember these words. There are people who may never be able to give back to you what you have given. But whenever you are giving them, you remember, my work is a dedication to God. That forms Pitrarina and Lokarina. The third and the most difficult debt is called Acharya Rina. How do you bring glory to Christ Academy? How do you bring glory to your teachers? And you bring glory to your teachers if you bloom to your fullest potential. And what is your fullest potential? In each one of us, there is something of the extraordinary. And I want you to discover nobody in this hall is ordinary. Ordinary is a thought in your mind that I am ordinary. And in the course of my talk, I want you to understand, and I'm speaking with absolute conviction. I came from a background where I had a lot of inferiority complex. And I felt that I would be just nobody. But then in the course of my life, I came across teachers who inspired me, and that's what exactly I'm doing to you. Who tell you, you are not ordinary. And I want you to discover something of the extraordinary. And if you're able to discover what is that extraordinary, and how do you work to that extraordinariness? Michelangelo was working on a block of marble. And somebody asked him, what are you doing? And he said, Jesus Christ is there within that block. I only have to chip off what is unnecessary. And what is that unnecessary that we carry, especially on this day when you become a graduate and you go off? There is a subtle ego today, I'm a graduate, I'm a postgraduate, and that ego comes in. What is ego? Edging God out. The more you become ordinary, the more you become humble, it is said, He will speak through you. There is a great example of Muhammad the Prophet. The greatness was his simplicity, the greatness was his ordinariness. He was so down to earth. And one day the story goes, the angel Gabriel comes to him and says, recite. And he says, what can I recite? I'm not a person of letters or great knowledge to recite. He says, recite. And he goes home and tells his wife, something is happening. Beautiful poetry is coming out. The word Quran means to recite. Quran is not to be read, it is to be recited. Whenever you become a nobody, when you become a hollow bamboo, He will speak through you. And as you become a graduate, as you become more skilled, as you get more opportunities, allow Him to be a useful instrument in His hand. I have no personal agenda. My only agenda is the agenda of the divine. You take me to wherever you think I will fall in. And for that you should have a tremendous sense of good self-esteem that I am okay. I had many opportunities to travel to the Holy Land for many people, that is Jerusalem. Jerusalem is holy for many religions, not only for the Jews because of the Western Wall. The third holiest mosque is there after Mecca and Medina, is the Al-Aqsa Mosque. And Jerusalem is a place, is holy land for the Christians because so much of his last days of his ministry, you know the whole story from that day when you, from that Sunday where you carry that Palm Sunday, from Palm Sunday to Good Friday, that whole week, you know, you can mark where it had happened in Jerusalem. Of course, he was crucified in Jerusalem, and there is a place where the steeple where he was crucified, that point is a church. So that church, the Al-Aqsa Mosque, and are all in this location. That means when you stand in a high place, you can see all the three. Within half an hour from Jerusalem, there's a place called Bethlehem. And those who come, Bethlehem is technically not in Israel, it is Palestine. So there's no real, that kind of a border, your vehicles just pass through when you enter Palestine. And when you enter Bethlehem, and in Bethlehem there is a church where Jesus was born. A little higher is a spot called Shepherd Fields. And you know what Shepherd's Field is famous for? That is the place where the three wise men saw a celestial phenomenon. The three wise men saw something in the sky. They saw not an ordinary star, but a very special star. A star which was pointing toward that place in Bethlehem. So they inferred that somebody extraordinary is going to be born, and that predicted the birth of Jesus, and Jesus changed the history of the whole world, and we know history of as before Christ and after Christ. My question to all of you graduating students, listen to me and answer this question. You don't have to listen to me aloud, but I want you to answer. What happened on the night you were born? Was there a special star in the sky to indicate your birth? Yes or no? Will you listen to me from my own understanding? There was a special star to indicate your birth. You matter, each one of you. And I want you to think that way because my birth is significant. And if you value your birth, I have been born in the right place, in the right family, in the right city, I have come to a right educational institution, I have got the right amount of skills, then all that you do in your life will be right. Really. Gautama Buddha had said something, you are your thoughts. I'm not saying be egoistic that I'm extraordinary. In fact, everybody is extraordinary. The more you discover your divinity in you, you discover divinity in everybody. And then you begin to accept everything. As Jesus has said in his prayer, thy will be done. I'll conclude with a nice story. Let the story be with you as you graduate. So remember these three rinas. Pitrarina, I'm going to be a child that is going to bring honor to my parents. Lokarina, my life is going to be a life of contribution. Every day I'm certain that I have been able to give more than I have received. Never be lazy. In your own home, make your home a beautiful place. Third is Acharya Rina. Acharya Rina is the discovery that I'm not ordinary, I'm extraordinary. I have a role to play in this world. Each one of us have a role to play. And the more you see that I am in the right place at the right time, you don't have to be anybody else, but you have to be essentially yourself. Now, every creation happens twice. Ready? Now this beautiful Christ Academy, when did this Christ Academy happen? It happened in the mind of somebody who visualized how this place is to be. So every creation happens twice. First in my mind and then in reality. And therefore, your future is going to be decided. There is a child crying. I don't want anybody to be disturbed. See? So, when you don't allow, let it be. The more you learn to accept. Let me tell you one story. And if you understand that story, then nothing is going to disturb you in this world. And whoever is the parent of the child, please don't feel bad at the beginning. Do what you can, but we are not upset. Not only I, all of us are not upset. There was a certain Zen master. He was sitting and meditating. And in the silence of his meditation, he was disturbed by the croaking of the frog. And being a very powerful Zen master, he comes out and he says, you know what? I'm praying, can you keep quiet for some time? All the frogs go into a pin drop silence. And in that silence, he gets a message. It is okay. You don't have to change things. He gets a message. You have disturbed the prayer of the frog. And then he suddenly gets an insight. So he tells the frogs, oh, you frogs, continue your prayer. And the frogs start croaking loudly. And now he says the beauty is the prayer of the frog has only deepened my prayer. In life, you sometimes can control your environment, but many times you have to tolerate and learn that everything is okay. The more you feel uncomfortable, all the discomfort is here in the mind. I'll conclude with the last story by telling you something about the President of India, former President of India, APJ Abdul Kalam, who I was so fortunate to be in touch with because he came to Narayana, he inaugurated our services, and he said one thing, what is a dream? A dream is not something which you see when you sleep. It is something that will not let you sleep. Can you repeat it? A dream is not something that you see in your sleep, but it is something that will not let you sleep. I want you to have that vision of who I am going to be. That from now on, I don't see myself as ordinary. As I graduate today, I'm going to dream that I'm going to fulfill all these runners and play a wonderful role as a former alma mater of Christ Academy and a citizen of this country. Now this is that story of the dream of 3 trees. There were 3 trees on the mountain top, and when the wind would blow, they would share their dreams. One tree says to another, one day when I'm cut down, I would like to be a baby's cradle. The second tree says, I'm a huge tree, I would like to be a big ship sailing in the high seas. And the third tree said, I'm right on the top of the mountain, I don't want to go anywhere, I want to be here only, pointing people towards God. The woodcutters came to cut the first tree. They were talking of making it into a manger, into a cowshed. They said, please don't make me a manger. I've always dreamt of being a baby's cradle. They said, you have no choice. They made it into a manger. And when the infant Jesus was born, they had to hide him in that manger. And the tree said, my God, this is better than my best dreams. When the woodcutters came to cut the second tree, they were talking of making it into a fishing boat. The tree said, please don't make me a fishing boat. I've always dreamt of going out in the high seas. They said, you have no choice. They made it into a fishing boat. And the story goes that a certain fisherman called Simon Peter bought that boat. Jesus sailed on that boat. And the tree said, my God, this is better than my best dreams. And when the woodcutters came to cut the third tree, they were talking of making it into a cross. They said, a cross? A thing of shame on which people die? Please don't make me a cross. I want to be here pointing towards God. They said, you have no choice. They cut it down, made it into a cross. Jesus was nailed on that cross. And a cross all over the world is a symbol that leads people to God. If trees can dream and surpass their dreams, my wishes for you at this moment is all of you dream and surpass your dream. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words of inspiration for our graduates as they embark on a new journey. We would now like to express our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to our chief guest by felicitating him with tokens of our deep respect and admiration. I would like to thank him for being with us today in spite of his busy schedule. I invite Reverend Father Sebi Palamatatu to felicitate our chief guest. I request everyone to rise.
you all. Please be seated. Now, I would like to call upon our esteemed Joint Director, Reverend Father Jebin Josie Amai, to address the audience. Let us all give him a warm welcome.
Good evening to one and all. Respected Chief Guest Dr. Timappa Hegde, Director of Narayana Institute of Neuroscience, Bangalore. Respected Father Manager, SEBI, Parliament. Dear HODs, staff and students, and the dignitaries from Narayana Health Institute, and dear loving graduates, wishing you all the best and congratulations on this auspicious day. We have heard already a wonderful speech, message from Dr. Timappa, and that is enough, sufficient and more to live and to be motivated and to be inspired to lead a wonderful life ahead. One thing I just want to share and mention today: graduation is not an end. It's the beginning of exploring the possibilities of life. I repeat, this graduation is not an end. It's a beginning of exploring the possibilities of life and the world. And this exploring the possibilities of life and the world is your responsibility. It's not an option, not a choice. It is an obligation and a responsibility. You got the point. If you consider it as an option, you can be the winner or losers. But if you consider it as an obligatory and responsibility, you are going to be the winners. Okay. That's a result. So one thing I just want to mention and communicate today, you know, this academic institution, especially Christ Academy, you have encountered these 2 years, you were encountering the knowledge through subjects, knowledge through readings, books and everything. And once you step down this college, once you step down this arena of wisdom, you are going to transmit, or you are going to explore this knowledge with wisdom. Let me ask a question. What is the difference between knowledge and wisdom? Knowledge and wisdom, what is the difference? I'm asking you guys. What is the difference between knowledge and wisdom? What is knowledge? What is knowledge? When I say I have a knowledge about this, this is purely a technical, academic knowledge. I don't say I have a wisdom about this. Knowledge comes from outside, through teachers, through readings, through books, everything. But the wisdom comes from the inside. It's an intuition. It's something divine. Wisdom is divine. Human, they have knowledge. At the same time, they are called to inculcate the wisdom also. Your responsibility is to merge the knowledge and wisdom once you approach the life. Once you step into life, this is your responsibility. If you seek only knowledge, and if you hesitate, or if you avoid wisdom or neglect wisdom, you cannot balance your life. Once you're only in wisdom, and if you're forgetting the realities of this world, you cannot just be the person as you live the reality. You can't. So the balancing and merging or confluencing the both wisdom and knowledge is very important. So where you tackle this, where you realize this, where you understand this merging, or where it happens, you start living your life. Otherwise, is almost a very discrepancy you might feel at the same time you might able to explore it, you might able to live it. So always this will be there. Once you're filled with knowledge, you start thinking with wisdom, and once you're filled with wisdom, you started to explore the realities of life. So dear ones, as you step down this academic arena or Christ Academy chaos, this is the challenge you are going to make or you are going to face. How do I balance this knowledge and wisdom? How do I explore the possibilities of life with the realities? I wish you very all the best, and congratulating all the graduates, PG graduates, for a good life ahead. At the same time, we give you all the blessings, and our hope is that one day you will come up with flying colors. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Father, for imparting your invaluable wisdom and guidance to the graduating class. Now, I would like to invite our director, Reverend Father Sebi Palamatathis, CMI, to address the gathering and to declare the graduation day open. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome.
Good afternoon to all of you. Chief guest of the day, Dr. Thimmappa Hegde, the director of Narayana Institute of Neurosciences, our joint director, Father Jebin, department heads, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and my dear students. It's with immense pride and joy that I stand before you on this momentous occasion, the graduation ceremony of our postgraduate students in various disciplines, MCom, MBA, MCA, MA English, and MSc Psychology. Graduation is not just the end of one journey, but start of another, brimming with possibilities and challenges. Today, we honor your achievements and the hard work that you brought to this moment. As you step out of the college, remember the words of Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Your time here has equipped with knowledge and skills. Now it's your responsibility to use them wisely for the betterment of yourself and for the society as a whole. Dear graduates, as you move forward, there will be challenges. But remember, every challenge is an opportunity. Finally, I urge you to stay humble and grounded. Success is important, but what truly defines us is our character. Carry forward the values you have imbibed at Christ Academy: discipline, compassion, and thirst for excellence. As you live today with your degrees in hand, remember that you carry the hopes and blessings of everyone here. Go forth and let your light shine brightly in the world. To all the parents and families here today, this is your achievement too. thank you for your sincere support and encouragement to these students. To the faculty, thank you for guiding these students with the dedication and care. Your impact will stay with them forever. Congratulations once again, and may God bless each one of you on this exciting journey ahead. With these words, I declare the graduation day open. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Father. The much awaited moment arrives as we begin the distribution of certificates. I would like to invite heads of the departments to call out the names of graduates. We will begin with Dr. Thepral S., Dr. Thompson Rajan, Dr. C. Umarani, Dr. Deepa V., and Dr. Beena Dalia. To congratulate each graduate, I call upon our chief guest, Dr. Timmappa Hegde, Reverend Father Jebin Josiamai, and Reverend Father Sebi CMI.
I present to you the list of graduates who have successfully completed the Master of Arts program. Ms. Anina Lalu, Ms. Shilpakala, Mr. Aloysius Stephen, Ms. Pawan Singh, congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am. I call upon the list of graduates who have successfully completed the Master of Business Administration program. Rakshita N. Akash R. Shiva Pratap Singh. Shobhit Agrahari. Sui Bambe. Rohit R. Kiran N. Nathani. Nivedita M. Mayur Singh. Kevin Sajid. K. Nasim. Sweetie Singh. Ankita G. Roja N. Nagarjun R. Santosh Kumar S. Sanjay K. Balraj M. Apeksha. Crazy Joseph. Vijay K. Misbahuddin. Aishwarya Prashantan. Pooja BL. Sukanya A. Patil. Tarun NV. Ratan BS. Janardhan Reddy S. Prajwal K. U. Swati. Suresh S. Sundar West. Shamita V. Diksha V. Lakshman S. Namanuvat. Bhuvan Reddy R. Mithun K. Santosh Kulkarni. Vishruta R. Kartik Janardhan S. Girish M. Bhatt. Amarash Gowda. Sharan Sai. Rakesh Nandigur, Anusha S, Balaji KV, Vamshi Krishna, Gagana V, Harsha N, Ruchita ND, Rakshita K, Sagar HD, Jagdish M, Rakshita GH, and Alfie Mary Sabu. Congratulations to all the graduates.
I will call upon the list of graduates who have successfully completed. I will call upon the list of graduates who have completed Master of Computer Applications program. Kyati B, Abhishek NV, Vinay Kumar R, Kamal, Ashwini, Hitesh, Sindhu, Salagara Arun Kumar, Priyanka, Logan, Deepika, Aishwarya, Kishore Reddy, Venkatrama Reddy, Jayant, Monica, Savitri, Kishore, Shravan, Prasad, Chandan, Praveen, Prasad Malvi, Akash, Pooja, Bhagya, Aditya, Swati, Achita, Ujjwal, Nagaraj Patil, all the best students.
I call upon the list of graduates who have successfully completed Master of Commerce program. Divya R. Rashmi N. Kaushalya B. Yes, Arun Kumar. Vinuta S. Tasni VM. Triveni R. Pooja M. Sandhya N. Preeti N. R. Navya Shri. Aishwarya Jyoti A. Lavanya S. Erika Ellen Souza Xavier. Alvin Shaji. Arpita R. Congratulations all graduates.
I will be calling out the list of names of students who have successfully completed Master of Science in Psychology. Afifat BP. Ashwin Cherian Varghese. Chandana P. Prabha Elizabeth Sam. Joanne Matthew. Kirti K. Lakshmi Srinidhi S. Masang Zaliang. Abisha Angeline E. Mohammad Muhassin B. M. Shahad. Mohammad Aftab MP. Nafisotul Nasiria. Nihala Shireen N. Vipin B. Matthew. Sai Kishore Lakshmipati. Rency Matthew.
Excuse me all. I know this is your graduation day, but you are supposed to take the decorum of the auditorium. You can have fun outside. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you, dignitaries. Now I call upon Professor Ramesh Babu, Controller of Examination, to announce the best academic performer of each department as we acknowledge the outstanding academic achievements of our students. This distinguished recognition will be presented by esteemed chief guest. I would like to request our chief guest to hand over the certificates.
So good afternoon and all. From the Master of English, Anina Lalu. Chandana P. From Department of Psychology, Chandana P. From Master of Computer Applications, Kathy V. Master of Computer Applications, Kathy V. Master of Commerce, Vinuta S. From Master of Commerce, Vinuta S. From Master of Business Administration, Suresh S. Thank you and congratulations to all the graduating students.
Thank you, respected chief guest. Thank you, Professor Ramesh Babu. I request Reverend Father Jebin Jose to grace the stage for the administration of oath. I request the graduating students to kindly rise.
I hereby solemnly pledge that as a postgraduate, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my fellow citizens and towards the achievement of learning, to enlighten every individual from darkness to light, from the inspiration that I have received from Christ Academy Institute for Advanced Studies. With faith in God, determination in mind, and optimism in spirit, I shall sincerely strive towards excellence, transformation, and efficiency of my own self, my family, and that of of the whole society. I also promise that I will not discriminate anyone based on caste, creed, religion, or gender, and will always uphold the values and morals that I have learned from the institution for the betterment of the society. I shall always be proud to be part of Christ Academy fraternity, and will uphold and promote the values, the traditions of our college.
Thank you, Father. Thank you all. Now, I invite Dr. Angel Mary to deliver the teachers' blessings. Through their heartfelt words, they will convey the wishes and blessings of our dedicated faculty members for the bright future of our graduates. I request the class teachers of the graduating batch to come forward. I request the graduating students to rise.
I request the teachers to extend their hands to bless the students. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. Gracious and loving God, we thank you for the completion of another academic year, and for giving us the opportunity to play a part in the lives of our students and our new graduates. We are grateful for your guidance and love as we shared in this important work. As they embark on a new journey, beginning a new chapter in their book of life, fill them with the confidence and the grace to continue their work and studies. Let them empathetic and strive to create a difference in all the endeavors they pursue. Bless and enable them to stay true to their dreams for your greater glory, to discern what is right, good and just, and to use their knowledge and talent wisely in service to others. Lord, help them to use their gifts and talents wisely and to be a beacon in trying times to shine and make a path. Empower them to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love, guided by your light. Amen.
Thank you all. Please be seated. It is with great pleasure that I invite our valedictorian, Ms. Rujita ND, to deliver the speech and share her reflections on this momentous journey.
Good evening, everyone. Esteemed Chief Guest, Dr. Timmappa Hegde, Honorable Fathers, dedicated department and administrative staff, respected teachers, beloved parents and family members, and my fellow graduates. Thank you for being here today to celebrate this auspicious occasion. We have gathered here to celebrate not only our achievements, but also the support and encouragement of everyone who've made this journey possible. As I stand here, I'm filled with immense gratitude and a deep sense of accomplishment. For each of us, this day represents years of hard work, late nights, early mornings, and countless moments of self-doubt that we have overcome together. We have laughed, cried, and grown alongside one another, and these memories will stay with us for a lifetime. We owe a huge thank you to our teachers who challenged us and guided us to be the best we could be. Thank you for your patience, your wisdom, and your unwavering support. To our parents and our families, thank you for being the pillar of strength and for believing in us even when we doubted ourselves. Today is a milestone. It's an ending and a new beginning as well. As we step forward, let's remember that each of us has the potential to make difference. Let's carry with us the values of kindness, perseverance, and respect. Let's not be afraid to dream big, work hard, and stand up for what we believe in. Class of 2022-2024, we did it. The future is bright and it's ours to shape. Congratulations to each of you. Let's go out there and make the world a better place. Thank you. Have a good day.
With that, we have come to the end of this remarkable ceremony. I kindly request our director, Reverend Father Sebi Palamatad CMI, to officially declare the closing of the ceremony, marking the end of this memorable chapter in the lives of our graduates.
I declare the graduation day 2024 for postgraduates batch 2020-24 closed.
Thank you, Father. Before we conclude, let us express our appreciation to everyone who has contributed to the success of this event. I invite Mr. Sagar Dia to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening to one and all present here. I am Sagar Dia, member of Student Welfare Association, and it is with immense gratitude and honor I stand before you today to deliver the vote of thanks on the special occasion, celebrating the achievements of our postgraduate students. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our beloved principal, Father Anthony Davis CMI, in absentia, for his visionary leadership and constant encouragement. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to the director of Christ Academy Group of Institution, Father Sebi Palamatad CMI, for his support in making this event possible. Your contribution have been invaluable to the success of this occasion. Thank you, Father. And to our joint director, Father Jabin Jo CMI, for his continued guidance and leadership. We thank our guests, Dr. Sonali Ray, Mr. Saurabh Buddhiraja, and Mr. Dada Kanandar for gracing the occasion with your presence. A special note of appreciation to our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Timappa Hegde, for taking his time to be with us today. Your insightful words and encouragement have added great value to this event, and I'm sure they will resonate deeply with the graduating batch. I would also like to acknowledge the incredible efforts of our faculty members. Dear professors, you have not only imparted knowledge, but have also mentored and guided the students with care and dedication. The success of the graduating batch is a reflection of your hard work and commitment. To the proud parents and families of the postgraduates, a big thank you for being their pillars of support throughout their journey. This milestone would not have been possible without your sacrifices and encouragement. Finally, to the graduating PG students, congratulations as you step into the next phase of your lives. May you carry forward the lessons and values learned here to make a positive difference in the world. Once again, thank you everyone for making this event truly special. Wishing the PG graduates all the very best for their future endeavors. Have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Sagar. I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
Good गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Kindly keep standing as the dignitaries leave.
Students must return their gowns to their respective class teachers by 4:45 and collect the food coupons and then proceed